You know what the thing about Logan is? People dude. People really, really, really want to see that guy fucking just lose.
Logan.
Like, not the fight, just in general.
Yeah,
I think because there's been
100%.
so much shit over the years.
It's not only that, but like just to add on to that, this is where like that whole true power situation comes from that I was talking about earlier. That's not like, you know, like you did, you know, 100,000 stream views for fucking 3 months. Like, motherfucker's been sitting on a throne of controversy, a throne of victory, losses, you know, but regardless, a massive mainstream supported throne for a fucking decade, bro. Tens and tens of millions of views, working with every celebrity, artist, athlete, ESPN, Sports Center, Off the Top Rope, Saudi, UK, KSI, Prime, $10 billion valuation. Like, this is real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. Not like, yo, we had a fat transgender on our stream and we threw her into a ball pit. I think that shit's hilarious, but like, this is a different fucking animal.
You're talking about the neon haters.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious, bro. But what I'm saying is,
God.
people are starting to lose connection of like the true nature of this ball game and where the players are standing. So while you're right, this is always going to be a shots at the throne category. Okay, no one wants to see him win, and I'm not saying it's not because there's valid hatred. He's done a bunch of controversial shit and people shouldn't be mad at him. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, people want to tear people's buildings down. No one wants to see any of us. What'd you say?
I've experienced it so many times.
No one wants to see any of us win. Yeah. No one wants to see you win. No one wants to see me, except for our real diehard true fans, which represents a small percentage of all these people watching this.
Yeah.
Everybody else wants to see you fuck up. They want to see you fuck up. They want to see me fuck up. That's how this game is. That's the shit you got to elevate out of, and you got to keep pushing forward regardless. And that's how it is in all the people's watching this lives too.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of people that are preying on their downfall. Anybody watching this episode right now, go tell your friends you just got a new job and you're going to be making $125K
You're going to get some fucking
annual.
shade.
No, they might clap for you, bro, but they don't mean that shit. In their mind,
Don't
they're
go back and be like, they didn't even deserve that job.
no, 100%.
Yeah.
If humans are jealous animals, bro, who want to tear other people down. And so once again, I'm not saying that the kid's been perfect. I'm not saying that he hasn't done anything wrong. But since day one, since he started doing the shit that he's been doing, breaking the mold, people have been firing shots at that kingdom.
Yeah, but he made something bigger than just like Logan Paul. Like, even with the drinks, with, you know, people, everyone knows him too.
That's the point.
Regardless, good or bad, everyone knows him, his name, something about him.
His household.
That's the
Yes.
point. But what do you? I want your perspective on the lawsuit. Do you think it should have happened in the sport? Because there is a conversation there for sure. And obviously, it's not his lawsuit, but let's keep it real. Like, he could probably be like, "Hey, don't do that or do that." I know he has that power because he's been in other situations where he has the power to kind of dictate how situations play out.
Let's talk about.
And I can call Brennan.
Let's talk about the idea right now that in this world we're seeing complex situations. We don't have to specifically call them out.
Okay.
The internet wants me and you to give a very simple answer for this right now. Yeah. Digestible. Nah, he should have made sure that lawsuit didn't happen. He had no right. She had no right. The other people on the other side, Dylan had no right. She has the complexities. God, if you even knew the complexities of the situation that I can't even speak of, bro, this is not simply man upsets dude tells girl to file a lawsuit. That's not what happened here. Or dude didn't do enough to make her not do it. Bro, there is a relentless attack on a person's character, which is attached to a brand which supplies revenue for a woman to survive. There is a fight going on that has to build, attention for. There is an enemy between Dylan and Logan that exists outside of the fight. There's an enemy between Dylan and Jake. There's an enemy between Dylan and JJ. There's Dylan trying to build clout for himself, so when he loses this fight and all of this goes away, he still has a couple people that give a fuck about what he's doing. The idea that this is some binary A/B black and white answer is just like everything else on the internet, fucking stupid, right? So here's where I'm at on it. It was relentless daily abuse of a non-opponent in the fight. If he had done it for a couple days, dropped the seed in Logan's head, yo, I got some shit on your girl, and that had started to affect Logan's feelings about the fight, whatever. The issue that I think she had and they had was that when it became an everyday 24/7 assault on someone's character that, by the way, was completely defamatory, spun out of control, mislabeled. He was taking pictures of dudes that were like gardeners and giving it the overall appearance and propagating this rumor that she fucked 100,000 people.
Yeah, that's
when it turned into this soap opera is when it went off the rails. And I think Nina had to make a decision for herself, to protect her brand. And now here's the question. You're Logan, here's another factor, newly engaged to the girl of your dreams, okay? And you have to go into this massive, extremely public battle deciding to yourself, do I support her decision? Do I support a decision that supports my life? Do I support a decision that best supports me in the fight game? What do I do here to satisfy the 90,000 factors involved in this extremely complex scenario? So when you sit there and you ask me to provide to you an answer for where I feel, how I feel, I come at it as a 38-year-old man who understands the complexities and natures of this world that the 20-year-olds and 12-year-olds that support this shit don't get.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's far, far more complicated than that. I understand.
Do you feel me?
So is it yes or no? Sorry,
No.
I had to do it because they'd be pissed if I didn't do it.
I
think it's also different from a girl's perspective, what she's being put through and her brand image. It's terrible. It's so bad. I remember me talking about it, seeing it on social media, talking about it with my girlfriends.
Yeah.
We always think, like, poor Nina.
So I'll
she
play.
did not deserve that whatsoever.
I got to play the 16-year-old. I got to play the devil's on the other side.
I hope you do.
So because like they're not here to say it, so they're gonna be like, who cares? You're married to Logan Paul. He's gonna be a billionaire. Deal with it.
Who cares?
I'm not saying this is true.
She cares about her reputation.
I got to put it out there.
Sorry, I thought about myself a little bit. I think that's why I got.
I know it's not it. But that's the thing. That's see what you just said, which is so interesting. That's what every person literally watching the show will take like a perspective, and just like, if we talk about the younger generation, like they're not going to be able to make like really conscious, like, is this the best choice for that guy based on this? And like, they don't know. They just see what someone's saying on Twitter. This chick's this, just chick's that. And that's part of the whole problem, right? At the same time, like their level of understanding of the whole situation, how actually complex it is, and how like, because to think that this girl is not somewhere, wherever the fuck she's at, I'm assuming in Puerto Rico, I don't know what she stays at with Logan, she probably was going fucking through it.
She's probably devastated. She probably thinks about it 24/7. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. But like the people watching would have no real understanding of what that would be like. Because they're just a part of the throwing the shit or, oh my God, reacting, whatever. So it's so much more than just that.
And the girl, it's not like you went to a church and found a girl. She's been in the industry forever. Of course she has pictures with men in the industry.
Yeah.
Like even me, if you look it up, I'm sure I have pictures with you, pictures with Larry Wheels, like all of these, and then you put the assumption behind it. They have a picture together. They've slept together. Like
it's devious. It's devious.
It's so malicious.
Yeah,
it's to me what
terrible.
What I started to see, because I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, "This shit's funny." I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, I was like, "This is funny," and then at some point, I was like, oh, "This is a lot."
That's when he should have
It's
stopped.
a lot.
When it
Like,
was funny to people, he should have stopped it,
well,
and there would
but
probably
that's
be
then it
no
just.
lawsuit.
So here's the other side of it. It just became the whole fight was like him versus Nina, and then going to fight Logan Paul. That's what it started to feel like.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Wait a sec, like, where do we go from here? Like, is it?" And that's why I think the other side responds in this way, and they're like, "Fuck it, just fucking hammer it." Because now it seems like if this guy loses the fight or wins the fight, it seems like he's fucked 100%, almost like not forever, but for a very long time. Dylan.
Like Dylan's won.
No, like Dylan's fucked. And then also at the same time, though, this is the interesting thing. Logan wins, obviously, after dealing with all this, whatever. I don't know what's going on in personal life because I can't speak to any of that. But the fight is like, I'm going to watch this fight literally because of how much bullshit. I would have watched it anyways because I would watch Logan fight. But I think there's so many more people who are like so invested in it because that guy went a fucking miles and miles
I
ahead.
hate to admit it, but I'm watching it because of how it came up to be and because I want to see Logan like destroy.
No,
him.
for sure. Oh no, no.
So there is to say, Logan's making so much money.
Yeah, I hope
but-
nobody out there is. No, but he would give it all. He would
He
give
would
it
give
all
it all back
He
for
would
her.
give it all
He
back.
has
bro.
money.
Yeah.
So that's the question. My question is, do you think, knowing what he knows now at this moment, he would have not taken that fight?
I don't think he would have taken the
100%
fight.
don't think he would have taken the fight.
Holy fuck.